right, welcome back to another exciting edition of How Do I Do This Anyways? Today's an automata edition. Yay, loving some automata. Once you've got your automata so it's actually working, um, that's when you need to drive this handle around and record it to show it's working. This also can work if you're having problems where your automata keeps like not wanting to work. If you grab the handle and it seems to lag on you a lot, this angle constraint can actually help you out. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to delete that for right now, is we're going to place an angle constraint from this handle to this work plane. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to select angle and I'm going to select a unit, this middle one, and the work plane that is in the middle of the box that we set in another video, and then that work plane. You should hear a click and it should want to apply. Now, at first thought, when you go to test this, you might think, hey, I just broke my box. No, you set an angle constraint. So if I set this thing at 45 degrees, it's going to move it to 45 degrees. Okay. So that's the purpose of the angle constraint, is that it sets it at an angle. We're going to use this angle constraint in order to show the animation of your automata box moving. So in order to do that, we've got to drive it. So to drive it, you got to tell it where to start and where to end. I'm going to start at 0 with the crank horizontal. And just for the sake of this video, I'm going to end at 360 degrees. And I'm going to hit play. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty cool. All right, so now that's what I want to record. Let's go ahead and move this a little bit more so that way we can see the handles, see the cams, and then you'll be able to also see whatever figure you've got on the top there. And when we click record, well, first off, we want to click this button to give us more controls. So I want to take and make every step be 3 to 5 degrees. Okay. And I just want it to go from the start to the end. If you'd like, you can get it to go from the start to the end back to the start, but you don't have to do that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click record. And when we click record, it pops up with a window. The first thing you want to do is you want to change this to an AVI file. So that way it can be useful in a lot more different ways. You can upload this to YouTube. You can do all sorts of fun things with it. We also want to go ahead and name it something useful, like, I don't know, driven automata underscore your initials. And if it takes multiple attempts, just write the number after that. So click save. Full frames. I like full frames. I don't know what any of these other things do. Full frames has always worked for me. Click OK. Now, it looks like it's done, but it hasn't done anything. We actually have to hit the button to make it go. And you see how the dialog box disappeared for a moment? Yeah, that recorded. So now we need to go and look at where we told it to save. Now, I suggest you save it to the desktop because your desktop has the best bandwidth to transfer the file. Okay? So there you have it. That is how you are going to make your recording. I suggest you go through a couple of rotations of this thing. And the way you would do that is if we drive it, we can go ahead and drive it to, say, I don't know, 1080, 1080 degrees. That would give us 3 full rotations. Yay. So whatever looks good, whatever makes you happy. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, take care.